I'm Sister Mary Lily Drichiro, a member of the Missionary Sisters of Mary, Mother of the Church, currently serving at the Secretariat of the Association of Religious in Uganda as Communications Director and Vice Chairperson for the Committee for Justice, Peace and Integrity of Creation. I would like to share with you the fact that in a bid to participate in the action platform of the religious sector of Laudato Si, in taking the 7-year journey to mitigate the imminent catastrophe facing the world, some members of the Association of the Conference of Religious in Uganda are committed to take action.
My name is Brother Godfrey Mosota. I'm a Franciscan brother of the Third Order Regular from Mount Belu Island. And my community is here in Adra, that is in Nebi, Uganda. And basically here at Adra Agricultural College, we practice sustainable agriculture, where sustainable agriculture in a sense is that we practice, we teach a method of agriculture where it's sustainable, meaning that we don't destroy the environment in the process of practicing agriculture, but we maintain the environment for the future generation so that they can also benefit from the same. And in the environment, the most important thing, or one of the most important things in the environment, is soil. Soil is very important, and we make sure that in the process of growing our crops, we don't pollute the soil, and that we make sure that we even make the soil better than it was before growing our crops. This we do by using of organic fertilizer, or organic or manure, as others may call it. We mainly concentrate on that and avoiding these other chemicals which usually pollute the soil. And we also protect the soil from erosion, especially caused by splash, rainfall, or any other, or wind. We make sure that we practice, or we build or make the soil not to be carried away by this natural phenomena.
Respond to our Pope Francis in his encyclical letter Laudato Si. The Franciscan brothers have designed programs to respond to it. One of the programs is an outreach program where the brothers through the college has made a deliberate effort to reach out to farmers who might not necessarily make it to come to college. So they are trained in their small groups outside there on how to take care of the environment, how to conserve water, how to conserve the soils, how to make their environment clean and sustaining it. And that comes on they are educated on how to take care of the environment, trying to avoid the use of plastic materials, because all these end up in the soil or in our lakes or water bodies, which pollutes it the more. And then the cry is we need to use it in a way that even the future generations will still use it, the same resources we are talking about. So the element of environment is quite wide, and it takes various processes to make sure that all these are taken care of. In line with teaching also, we have the communities, refugee communities, where the brothers are reaching out to train them either in college or outside where they are. And it's all geared towards impacting knowledge on the proper ways and means of using the environment. Also, in line of teaching and promoting sustainable agriculture, we train farmers, our students who come to us and those who are outside. We have nursery beds where the seeds are propagated and then later sold to the farmers at a subsidized prices. This is one of the major calls we respond to Laudato Si. Yes. By making sure that these seedlings are available and they are sold to them at a rate that they can afford. And we have various fruit trees like pawpaws, guavas, and avocados and many other indigenous trees which help conserve environment and hence absorbing this carbon monoxide from the atmosphere, because we know that is one of the major reasons why we are being advised to plant more trees, because they act as carbon absorbers. They absorb the amount of carbon in the atmosphere.
You are most welcome. I'm Sister Jane Rose, a member of Missionary Sisters of Mary, Mother of the Church. It's an echo. It's a request from the Pope that we should protect the Mother Earth. Mother Earth needs protection. Mother Earth is crying. Mother Earth is wailing. Mother Earth is lamenting, because we, the human beings who God has placed here on earth, are destroying Mother Earth. And yet we get food from Mother Earth. We get our living from Mother Earth. But now, if we destroy Mother Earth, how do we live? Because of destroying of trees, now we're experiencing global warming. Everywhere people are experiencing heat. People are experiencing drought. There is a shortage of food. There is no rain, because we human beings have destroyed Mother Earth.
I am Sister Grace Neti Ombero, serving in the office of the Vicarist. So you're welcome to share with us this particular moment. As a congregation of Missionary Sisters of Mary, Mother of the Church, our involvement has been mainly about tree planting. As you can see right now, it is already April, and this is when we could be weeding crops. But surprisingly, no rain. It comes shortly, the place is dry. You can even see it. So because of these climatic changes, we have opted really for tree planting. We have planted the trees. They have stayed almost 3 to 4 years already. And even some seedlings are around here. You have seen them already. Our hope is that if we do this, eventually it will improve on these climatic conditions. The drought spell has been really too long, unexpectedly, and definitely we are worried this is going to bring famine for us. That is why really we opted for this tree planting.
I'm Sister Florence Oriema of the Sisters of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. I'm based here in our provincial house in Moyo, in the Diocese of Arua. As Sisters of the Sacred Heart of Jesus, we have put in effort to respond to the goals of Laudato Si by caring for the environment. In our environmental concern, we have put in activities of tree planting on our farms. We have 2 farms. One is area farm in Moyo, and we have a farm in Boyale. We have tried to plant in assorted trees. In Moyo, we have trees planted close to 20 acres, composing of thick trees, but also some fruit trees have been planted. And the effort is ongoing we intend to cover the entire 40 acres that we have in Moyo with the trees planted in response to these environmental challenges that we are facing. In our farm in Buyale, we have 30 acres of trees that have been planted already, and the forest is picking up and is doing quite well.
Towards restoration of the environment, which once hosted the wild game, trees, water, among others. Uganda has lost much of its once vast forest cover to charcoal burners, wood fuel, timber lumbers, and wildfires in the recent past decades. Uganda has, as such, suffered severe landslides and floods with adverse effects on the local population in the recent past because of the same bad practices. Hence, some of the religious are taking lead in afforestation, while other religious advocate for alternative use of solar energy and briquettes for lighting and for cooking. While some other religious also have gone ahead to respond to the cry of the poor by reaching out to the prisoners, to the refugees, and to other vulnerable members of the society. Thank you for being part of this activity.